boy. Hello, everybody. It's a Disney game. That's what's happening right now. It's going to be happening very soon. There's the Duck of Honor, Donald. There he is. Happy Donald Duck Day to all of you. It's his birthday. This is the date he first appeared in a short film ever. This is the first appearance of Donald Duck. And he's still just as young and as vibrant as ever. Still angry. Can't have Donald without his anger. That's the only part of the Donald Duck impression I can do is that I can't talk like him. I've watched tutorials. I've had auditions to play Donald Duck and had to pass on them. I was like, I can't do it. I can't. If you're out there and you can do the voice, more power to you. I salute you. I bow to you. But I'm not one of those people. And I don't think my wife Jennifer can do it either. Jennifer, hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm great. How are y'all?
You're shouting because your seat is farther away than normal. Can you do the Donald Duck voice? Nope, shaking her head. She can't do it. I hope some of you out there can do it. Yep, see, some of you couldn't do it either. Cavender, you couldn't do it. Who else? Oh, Frog Mom's husband can do it. Frog Mom, your husband is very skilled, and I bow to him. Little Red Rose, excited for this Disney game. It's been a while. We have not done a Disney game since January when we did a whole month of them. So if you're new to the game since then, we've done Disney games pretty regularly, but after a whole month, we decided to take a break. But, I mean, it's Donald Duck's birthday. What are we going to not do a Disney game? We should be getting things underway here in just about 30 seconds, maybe even less. There's not a whole bunch of Donald Duck trivia. This is all general Disney trivia you're going to get today. There is a little bit of Donald in there, though. We can't have Donald's birthday, not ask a question about him. I think we all know how he would react to that. The answer is not well. It's not well, folks. You know what? Maybe he needs a little anger management. I'm just going to throw it out there. Nobody said it until now, except for me. I'll tell you what. Let's get this game started right now. When hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the phone, that is the time when games are present, practicing their trivia with ghoulish delight. Welcome, foolish mortals, to a Disney edition of Swagbucks Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. I'm your producer, Hal, Disney fanatic, and your guide through the magical world of color, questions, and this grand prize. Yes, there it is. That's $1,000. And everyone who can correctly answer these 10 multiple-choice Disney trivia questions will split it. Now, even if you don't get a piece of that grand prize, don't worry about it, because after Q1, you will get one bonus SB for any question you get right. Remember to claim those SB at the end of the game so you can add them to your account. But if you are a winner today, we'll give it to you automatically. No claiming necessary. Now, folks, the world is a carousel of questions. Beautiful, beautiful questions. So the comments are about to hop off of this ride, and we're hopping into your warm-up question. Here it is, question number 1. Who are Donald Duck's nephews? Are they Huey, Dewey, and Louie, Tippecanoe and Tyler 2, or Mo, Larry, and Curly? Who are Donald's nephews? I mean, you DuckTales fans, you'll know this. They're the sons of Donald's sister, Dumbella, and they always wear their signature colors, and they love their uncle even though they drive him nuts. They're Huey, Dewey, and Louie. That is the answer. 99% of you getting that one right. Well done. No surprises here. You know Huey, Dewey, and Louie always saying Uncle Donald. Uncle Donald. Then they hang out with Scrooge, who is Donald's uncle and maybe is their great uncle. I'm not sure how the family tree works. So I would assume also their great uncle because it's their mom is his. You know what? Let's not get into the family tree of Donald Duck. That's just a mess. We don't want to do that. Instead, let's get into a bonus SB. For those of you who can get this next one right, it's question number 2. What is the name of Goofy's son? Is it Mickey, Max, or Minnie? Who is his son? Gosh! Goofy is more than the world's worst instructor in how to do just about anything. He's also a devoted dad to his teenage son, Max. Max is the answer. 98% of you got that one right. Well done. You know your Disney. This is a Disney crowd. The Swagbucks community, all you Swaggernauts, you're Disney folk. I know that. That's why we like having these Disney games. We like to write them. We like to put them on for you, and you always do really well with them. Let's move on and see how well you do with this one. I got a bonus SB for you in question number 3. What type of poisoned fruit did the evil queen give to Snow White? Was it a banana, a pear, or an apple? She is up to no good in the neighborhood. Now, you're not supposed to take things from strangers, which apparently wasn't a lesson handed down to Snow White. Otherwise, she never would have tried that poisoned apple. She just wouldn't have done it. 99% of you knew that the answer was apple. You remember, she dresses up as an old crone and offers an apple with her spindly fingers. That doesn't go well for Snow White. I mean, it does in the end, but there was a rough patch in there. Let's move on to question number 4. It is worth 1 bonus SB. Here it is. Which Disney character is practically perfect in every way? Is it Mary Poppins, Cinderella, or Belle? She's practically perfect in every way, y'all. Just imagine. When your office is literally in the clouds, the only way you can get letters is when they're first torn up and thrown into the fireplace. And we all know that. But if you weren't sure, you could just ask Mary Poppins, because she is the answer. Mary Poppins, 85% of you getting that one right. 8% going with Cinderella, 8% going with Belle. Both fine women, but not practically perfect in every way. I mean, it's written on Mary Poppins' business card. That's how confident she is at it. And she is practically, she doesn't even teach you the lesson. She lets you learn the lesson for yourself. She's so great. Already the people who are out are back in. The Disney fanatics are ready to go. So let us jump onto the monorail and head into question number 5. It is worth 1 bonus SB. Here it is. What was the first Disney feature animated film to air on TV? Was it Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Fantasia, or Alice in Wonderland? Now, Snow White came out first in the theaters. We know that. But Disney wouldn't air movies on TV originally. They would instead keep re-releasing them in theaters to make money. The first film that they ever showed on TV, Alice in Wonderland. That is the answer. Wow, that was a tough one. Everybody going with either Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs or Fantasia. They both came out first, but it was Alice in Wonderland that was the first to hit TV. Oh, only 19% of you getting that one right, but this is the time when you use those free rejoins you have. Already, almost 12,000 of you have come back into the game who got out. That is what I like to see. We are rocketing past 16,000 people in contention for the grand prize. And folks, you know, it's interesting. Alice in Wonderland, sort of on the tail end of all the princess films, and then the studio's so interesting. Huge success with Snow White, and then a dip, and then success, and then a dip, and then success. And now it just seems like they keep on going because they own every film series that you like. All right, let's move on to question number 6, which is a question I hope you'll like. It's worth a bonus SB to everybody playing if you can get it right. Here is your question. What weapon does Indiana Jones always have at his side? Is it a bazooka, a bullwhip, or a bastard sword? Da, 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 da. He carried a gun with him in Raiders of the Lost Ark, but he lost it at the beginning of Temple of Doom, which takes place before. But anyway, in both movies, he always uses it to take weapons away. It's whatever he needs it to be. 96% of you whip that question into shape. Only 4% of you out. I like to see a lot of people getting it right. That's what we like at this late stage in the game. Speaking of which, let's get even later in this game. Let's move on to question number 7. It is worth 1 bonus SB. Here it is. Which actress once hinted that she dropped out of Pixar's Brave because she couldn't do a Scottish accent? Was it Reese Witherspoon, Alicia Silverstone, or Rashida Jones? Now, the official reason given was a scheduling conflict, but in a later interview, she fessed up and said she couldn't get the accent down. I'm talking about Reese Witherspoon. Reese Witherspoon was supposed to be Merida originally. Then they got a Scottish actress. I think that was a better choice as much as I love Reese Witherspoon. 64% of you knew that little piece of Pixar trivia. Well done. 27% of you saying Alicia Silverstone. I don't know how her Scottish accent is. I don't know how Rashida Jones' Scottish accent is. Could be good. Could also not be enough to carry a film. But, Reese did okay. She wound up with an Oscar. She's doing well. She's got little fires everywhere. She's got the morning show. She's doing just fine, everybody. Don't worry about her. They're all doing just fine. Let's move on to question number 8. We've had our rejoiners come back in. Still 11,000 plus of you vying for a piece of that grand prize worth 1 bonus SB. This is question number 8. Complete this Disney title. The Nightmare Before, Dawn, Halloween, or Christmas? What movie could I possibly be talking about? Certainly not one that's hugely popular, right? Originally imagined as a TV special by then Disney animator Tim Burton, a decade later it became a movie that still has a huge following. It's The Nightmare Before Christmas. That's the answer. 96% of you getting that one right. Well done. Only 4% out. Those of you who are Disney Parks fans, do you like the Haunted Mansion, the Haunted Holidays that they do? Do you like that overlay? I'm a big fan of the original Haunted Mansion, but I do like that Haunted Holidays gets better every year. They find new things to add to it. I do give them respect, even though I miss the original ride when it is not available. You know what's available to you right now, though? A bonus SB. And here's how you get it. You correctly answer question number 9. Here it is. Which Avenger uses a bow and arrows? Is it Thor, Hawkeye, or Iron Man? Which Avenger could I be talking about with a bow and arrows? After his family is lost to the snap, he trades in his bow and arrow for a sword and assumes the identity of Ronin. But by the end of Endgame, he's Hawkeye again. Hawkeye is the answer. Clint Barton himself. 10,354 of you have made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. Folks, I love Disney games so much. I'm so excited to be here with you playing this. I just want to put on Disney Plus and tape my eyelids open. But if you had fun playing this game, tell your friends and family about it. We have fun like this all the time. Go to the main menu of this app when the game is over, click Get More Rejoins, and that is where you find the link to share with people on social media using the hashtag SBLive or via text or email. But make sure that that image is included in your share, because there's a code on there that when people sign up means you will get a free rejoin. They click the link, they use the code, boom, free rejoin for you. Now, if you're looking for a way to make some extra cash right now, try delivering food to the people in your neighborhood as an Uber Eats driver. You decide when you work, and you'll receive prompt payments. Sign up now, and after you make your first delivery, you'll earn 8,000 SB. That's $80 on top of your Uber Eats earnings. You have to be a U.S. player to take advantage of this opportunity, but check it out. If you need something to do, you can do contactless delivery. You're just taking the food, dropping it on the front door. Everybody wins. Folks, 10,458 of you are vying for a piece of a $1,000 grand prize. I'm getting very close to the microphone right now. We have almost 24,000 of you in this game. Everybody gets a bonus SB if you can correctly answer this final question of this Disney game, our first Disney game in almost 6 months. Here it is, question number 10. Rides like Space Mountain and Star Tours can be found in which area of Disneyland? Is it Frontierland, Mickey's Toontown, or Tomorrowland? Where could you possibly find those rides? Now, when it first opened in 1955, this area was supposed to be set in the futuristic utopia of 1986. As time has passed, it's had several upgrades, but Tomorrowland still tries to give us a glimpse into the future. Yes, it's Tomorrowland. 9,390 of you knew that answer. You are splitting our grand prize. Well done. 11 SB coming your way, plus the bonuses you earned. Oh, so many. Jeremy, Al, Britton, you did it. Andrew Gupta, you did it. Young 5, Kayla, Cav, MH, Money Hoarder, all of you are winners, along with the people who earned the bonus SB. I hope you've claimed them. You are winners as well. You got SB in your account now. Here's what you do with it. You redeem it for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. All right, thanks for playing, everyone. We're going to do it all over again tomorrow night with a general trivia game. This has been Swagbucks Live, and as always, good job. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are.